Welcome back to Skyline Aircrafts, the channel where we explore legendary airplanes, cutting-edge aviation technology, and timeless flying machines that shaped the skies of America. Today we are taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic and elegant aircraft ever built, the Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing. Even as we step into 2026, this classic masterpiece continues to capture attention at airshows, private collections, and vintage aviation events across the United States. The Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing is a true symbol of pre-World War II American innovation and luxury. First introduced in the 1930s, it was designed to be a high-performance executive transport aircraft at a time when most airplanes were simple and purely functional. What made the Staggerwing stand out immediately was its unique wing configuration. Unlike traditional biplanes where the upper wing sits forward, the Staggerwing reversed that design. The lower wing is positioned ahead of the upper wing, creating what is known as a negative stagger. This distinctive look not only gave the aircraft its name but also improved pilot visibility and aerodynamic performance. Under the cowling, the Staggerwing is powered by a radial piston engine that delivers impressive performance for its era. Depending on the variant, it typically features a Pratt & Whitney radial engine producing between 420 and 450 horsepower. This allows the aircraft to cruise comfortably at speeds around 200 miles per hour, which was extremely fast for a civilian aircraft of its time. Even by modern standards in the vintage category, that speed remains highly respectable. The propeller-driven powerplant gives the airplane a deep, unmistakable sound that aviation enthusiasts instantly recognize. In terms of specifications, the Beechcraft Model 17 typically has a wingspan of approximately 32 feet and a length of just over 26 feet. It seats up to 4 or 5 occupants including the pilot, making it ideal for executive travel during its prime. The aircraft has a range of roughly 600 to 700 miles depending on load and conditions, allowing for efficient regional travel across states without frequent refueling stops. Its retractable landing gear, which was considered advanced for the 1930s, helped reduce drag and boost overall performance. One of the strongest features of the Staggerwing is its construction quality. Beechcraft focused heavily on craftsmanship, using a combination of steel tube framework, wooden wing structures, and fabric covering. The interior was often finished with luxury materials such as leather seats and polished wood panels, reflecting its role as a business aircraft for wealthy owners. In 2026, restored models showcase this craftsmanship beautifully, blending vintage charm with modern avionics upgrades for safer and more reliable operations. From a flying perspective, pilots describe the Staggerwing as powerful yet demanding. The radial engine produces strong torque, and the aircraft requires confident handling, especially during takeoff and landing. However, once airborne, it offers smooth control response and stable cruising characteristics. The staggered wing design enhances visibility from the cockpit, which was a thoughtful engineering decision that continues to be appreciated by aviators today. In modern times, the Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing is no longer in production, but its legacy remains alive through restoration projects and collector ownership. Many aircraft have been carefully rebuilt with updated navigation systems, improved safety equipment, and reinforced structural components while preserving the classic exterior design. This balance between history and modern reliability makes it highly desirable among vintage aircraft enthusiasts in the United States. Performance-wise, the Staggerwing still turns heads at aviation events. With a top speed that can approach 210 miles per hour depending on configuration, it remains one of the fastest biplanes ever produced. Its climb rate is strong for a piston aircraft of its size, and its aerodynamic efficiency was ahead of its time. Even compared to some modern light aircraft, it holds its own in terms of raw character and visual presence. Another important aspect of this aircraft is its role in American history. During World War II, military versions were used as transport and utility aircraft. After the war, many returned to civilian service, contributing to business aviation growth across the country. The Staggerwing helped set the foundation for Beechcraft's future success and paved the way for later iconic models such as the Bonanza and King Air. Visually, the Beechcraft Model 17 is simply stunning. Its curved fuselage lines, rounded wingtips, polished radial engine cowling, and classic paint schemes in cream, red, and deep blue make it a standout wherever it appears. In 2026, It continues to symbolize American craftsmanship, ambition, and the golden age of flight. Few aircraft manage to combine performance, elegance, and historical importance so seamlessly. Ownership today is considered a passion project rather than simple transportation. Maintenance requires specialized knowledge, and operating costs reflect its vintage status. However, for collectors and pilots who value heritage and authenticity, the Staggerwing offers something that modern composite aircraft cannot replicate. It delivers emotion, presence, and a direct connection to aviation history. As we look at the Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing in 2026, it represents more than just an airplane. It represents innovation during challenging economic times, bold engineering decisions, and a commitment to quality that defined early American aviation. Its negative stagger wings remain instantly recognizable, its radial engines sound unforgettable, and its legacy firmly secured in the story of flight. If you enjoyed learning about this legendary American aircraft and want to see more detailed reviews, aviation history features, and modern aircraft insights, make sure you subscribe to Skyline Aircrafts and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload.